So before we get into this video, I want to give a quick disclaimer. Please do not bring hate to Narnia Panther. I feel like it's okay to bring awareness and bring things to light. Basically come with the smoke. But as far as like bringing hate and like cyberbullying, that's not okay. Should she be held accountable for the things that she has said over the years? Yes, but just please don't spew hate because all you're going to do is fuel her white woman rage and give her something to justify her actions with. Also, this video is just a rant video. It's not really cohesive. It's just a stream of my thoughts. So I might say things weird. I might stutter even, but it's just a stream of my consciousness. So there was really no like format or anything structured with this video. Anyway, I do hope that you enjoy it for the most part and just, take it and do your own research. There's so many different posts you can look at on Second Life Facebook. Without further ado, we're just going to jump right into the video at hand. Hello, my beautiful snow angels. So since I'm doing like mostly short form content now, we're really just going to stick to the facts and get right to it. So unless you live under a rock, you have heard about the racism, the allegations against Naria Panthar. And I just wanted to take a minute to talk about this because it's always been really confusing to me. A lot of people may not know, but this has been something that she has been known to do since like forever. I remember watching a video of hers years ago, and her friends were saying the hard R, like the N word with the hard R. And I said something about it. I left a comment, and the response was that I was pulling my race card, and then we had some exchanges on Facebook. And the follow-up response was that I was basically jealous because she was a bigger YouTuber than me. So fast forward, this woman has been very blatantly open with her racism, her ableism, classism, all of that. And it's always been super confusing to me, not just her, because I completely understand, a white woman, especially from where she's from, being racist. That's not a foreign concept to me. But how people have made excuses for her throughout the years. And I think that what people need to understand is that, like, these virtual worlds, they run off of us real people. So if someone is racist in real life, of course they're going to come online and be racist as well. But I think what people of color, specifically Black people, because that's the community that I'm a part of, what we can do is hold these people accountable. You can't complain that this person is being like racist and, oh my God, how could they be racist? And you have them whitelisted as one of your vloggers for your event. You can't be, mad at them being racist if you send them stuff to review. You can't be, upset about them being racist if you allow them to be a part of things. It's like, how do you call yourself an ally and you've let this person participate in different things for like years, and you continuously allowed this woman to build a platform around hatred? It wasn't even long ago that she went around bashing creators and talking about them, and it was really hurtful. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why Second Life has updated their terms of service as well, that you have to get permission to film on a sim before you just do it like a sim or a store. You have to get permission from said owner. And I feel like people just don't really get the whole picture. Like, if this event is putting this person on a pedestal and allowing them to build their platform off of their hatred, their racism. If this creator has them on their blogger or vlogger list and allowing them to spew their hatred, if they have their weekend sale and they know that this is what this person is about, because again, it's not like this is a secret. This has been known for who she is for years. And I do think that it's good that it's getting more traction across different communities in Second Life, but I just think it's kind of sad that it went this long, because in reality, Naria is always going to be on her platform. Like, it's a little bit too late. She has already built the community, and yeah, you can cancel a person, even though I'm not too fond of cancel culture. But you can cancel a person, and that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that they're going to be accountable, because people are calling this woman out, and she is just blatant about the fact that she don't care. So I don't know. It's always been a thing to me. And besides her, it's just like the whole concept of race in virtual worlds, and Second Life, IMView, or is it IMView? I don't know. Even things like GTRP. I'm familiar with situations where people like to say, "Oh, I don't see race," or that nobody's racist, and it's just like, you can't sit there and invalidate someone's experience, because then you're just telling me my life as a black human, and the hatred and discrimination that I experience is invalid. And I think that when it comes to these spaces where there are predominantly, white communities, and then you have people of color, black and people of color that are a part of them, a lot of the time you'll have it to where there's this, majority view, like, oh, we're not racism, we don't see race. And there's so much microaggressions. And I think that's why in these online communities, black and people of color, we tend to gravitate towards what we know, because you're not going to sit here and tell me that because this is the internet, racism isn't real. That's not true. And I think that's more so the problem, that, the majority, the alleged majority, white people who either are allies that might do some microaggressions, or just really don't care. They're flat out racist, bigots, whatever. They like to perpetuate the stereotype that, well, I'm not racist. This is the internet. Racism isn't real. And they'll use all of this rhetoric that you can find on your friendly neighborhood caucus and cell thread to try to make you think that it's not true. And it sucks, but it's just like real life. So I think that's why we as black and people of color, black, indigenous, and people of color, I think that's why it's so important for us to just continue to reinforce our communities, support each other, because you will always have racism, unfortunately, just because, you're online and you think, oh, everyone's cool, everyone's my friend. Girl, these people log off their computers and they're racist. So if you're trying to defend someone who is a known racist, whether it's Naria Panthar, if it's not Narnia, if it's not anyone else, you look like a fool defending them, because it might not be racist to you. You might consider yourself an ally, but to black, indigenous, and people of color, like, we know microaggressions. Like, we live them when we sign out of our computers, when we go to work, when we go to the grocery store, when we want to take out a loan. These things are very real to us. So I would just say that always check yourself, especially if you are not a person of color. You need to check yourself if you consider yourself an ally. I'll be going on tangents. So to bring this back full circle, make sure you check yourself. Am I an ally if I'm enabling a known racist to continue to build their platform? And I feel like if that's a question that you have to ask yourself, you should probably know that like, you need to definitely check yourself. And I do see a very, very large conversation right now about blocking people from vendors, blocking people from Sims, blocking people from whatever. And I just think that if you are black, indigenous, or a person of color, and you feel slighted by these people because they are spewing hatred and bigotry because they're racist, I think do whatever you have to do to create a safe space. You are creating your own virtual space. If you do not want to have these people, you don't have to have these people. And I feel like some people might be apprehensive because, oh well, this person is a big time like YouTuber, vlogger, or whatever, or this person, I'm not gonna drop any other names, but this person is a big time like vlogger, things like that. There are so many other people that you can work with that maybe you might have to work with two vloggers or bloggers to make up for that one person that you cut off. But I feel like there are so many other people that you can uplift that are building platforms that are centered around positivity and enlightenment and just sharing their virtual world in a way that's not hateful towards others. So really ask yourself, like, is this person that important? Like, are their numbers that important? Because I think eventually, like, as we progress as a society as a whole globally, I think as we progress in our real lives, a lot of this suspicious weird stuff that you see online is going to get less and less, to the point where I know people personally, people of color, who don't even feel comfortable, especially black people, who don't feel comfortable being in black avatars because they don't want to get mistreated, because they want to be in certain spaces and they know that it's not going to be a good fit for them if they portray their avatar the way they are in real life. Like, that is really real. I'm not even joking with y'all. So I think as we continue to progress and just take agency in these virtual spaces that we have and say, you know what, this person's not worth it, this stress is not worth it, we'll definitely see a lot of this stuff dwindle down. But what I'm about to do now, that I did my skincare and stuff before I put on my makeup, I am about to put on my ghetto black bitch wig, my flexi wig. It's really cute. I don't really wear flexi often, but I just feel like as a fellow ghetto black bitch, I just have to, for the sake of the video. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Wait a minute. I literally probably haven't worn flexi hair since like 2012, 2013, something like that. I might be missing out because this is cute. By the way, speaking of ghetto black bitch hair, the reason why I made this video is because Naria went and made a video, and in the video she was watching someone do a cultural dance and they had on flexi hair. She just said it so casually and so confidently, and the fact that her friends thought it was humorous. It's like knowing the content that I've seen of her years ago, like when they were using the hard R word. Oh, I just know that homegirl is just like really really spewing heinous slurs and everything about people from different walks of life. And I mean, she's a white woman, clearly. Like, this is literally her. And no matter where you are in the world, there's no way that you can sit here and say that you don't know it's wrong, especially if you're someone who's chronically online. There's no way you can tell me that you're chronically online and you don't know that you are being offensive or racist. Like, girl, no. I kind of want to do like natural makeup today, so I'm just going in with a little bit of concealer because I'm just showing you guys like some of what I see on my Facebook. Like, this has been going back for years. Like, this post right here is from 2020, and they say what gets me is, how is Naria Panthar gonna sit there and say, as a white woman, I live in Europe, we don't have a race problem, all black people here are respected? Okay, sis. Yeah. And I like how they just go in to say that you're a white woman, you can't speak on what a black person has or has not experienced. I don't mean this in a you're white, your opinion is invalid kind of deal. I mean this as in you cannot tell people what a different race experiences when you are not a part of that race. Yeah, exactly. And I think we might have been talking about the same thing here. But right now I have this. Oh, here's the video. So Devi Amor, thank you for posting this actually. So here's like the actual video. I might have to go in and make sure that this is recording the audio. 1 second.
The flexi hair. Actually, in these shows it helps, right? That the hair is moving, I think. The flexi hair. Actually, in these shows it helps, right? That the hair is moving, I think.
Yeah, if you're dancing, it's better to show the movement of hair, clothes and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, walking around like
Don't know why all the black bitches use it in SL, but for dancing it's fine. It's a trend. I never understood, like actually.
maybe they're dancing too much.
Twerking, twerking. They're twerking.
Yeah.
I like this. This is a cute scene.
Yeah, you heard that right. There were so many races and microaggression like type of comments. Like first of all, black bitches. It's just a very derogative way of describing black people because there are more than just black women who wear flexi hair. And also, it's like we're twerking all of the time, I guess. Maybe I should have been twerking while making this video. Goodness, guys, I forgot to pull out my twerking animations. But there are some comments here that I do want to pull up with this. So, as you can definitely see here, this was posted 10 hours ago, so this is super recent. Actually, is the video up? Can I see this video? I can see this video. It is up, so I don't even have to go through Facebook. I could just show you guys. I'm always nervous to post what I have here. Oh, it looks like she deleted people's comments. Yeah, so she definitely deleted people's comments, but I'm not surprised that she did so, whatever. So I guess I do have to go in Facebook and show you guys people's comments. So yeah, oh, it says right here, the baddie Barbie says, while deleting people's comments is calling you, I can't read, while deleting people's comments calling you a racist like you are, I see, don't worry, boo. It's all over great gossip, good luck flopping now. And then Narnia just says, watch me give 0 fucks about it. LOL. I guess it's funny to her. Let me see. I do believe that there are some more comments in here. So right here, she goes in on explaining why she deleted people's comments. So I'll just go ahead and read this. It says, last thing I will say here, and why I'm deleting everything is because all of you are acting like little kids. I guess calling out racism is childish, but anyway, what you will do, by the way, little keyboard warriors. Ha, my comment was directed to avatars of color wearing flexi hair. It was a joke, and most people took it like that. Of course, there was one who blew out of proportion, and that was directed to all women, etc. His chat was directed on me being racist, to which I sarcastically replied, fine, I'm being racist, but guess people can't even get sarcasm because it would be too much. He cut only that part of the convo out, which suited him, but I did not expect anything less of him either. So, you know, I deleted everything because it's not the first time I'm dealing with this hateful racist bunch that is you people. Oh my God, this woman. You trying to put races on me while I never said anything but called out flexi wearing avatar bitches. Sorry, Narnia, I believe you called us black bitches, but talk your talk, girl. By the way, I call a lot of other avatar bitches too. Also, what is happening on my Discord is just a reflection of what you are doing. You need proof. Here it is. Races all of you 100% more than me. Also, I'm not going to fight with a bunch of high school kids on the internet. I have so much better stuff to do than that, but okay. Anyway, you are all getting blocked and deleted. Tell me, gal, you feel after that. Oh, wait, you can. LOL. Anyway, I'm not racist, but I see you have a passion to paint me as one. So, once you are on your hate and cancel train, I know you can't stop and will listen to nothing. So I know what hurts you the most: begging, ignored, and blocked. Have a nice day, everyone. And look at your actions first before you judge mine. That was a very hard read, I'm not going to lie. It's very clear. I probably understand that English isn't her first language, but if you want to get into, arguments with black bitches, at least spell check, because that was a really hard read. Anyway, there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, calling grown people. I know a lot of people that have responded to her. They're around my age, 90s babies, maybe a little bit more mature than that, and even some younger kids. But because we are calling her out on something that she has a known track record for, we're all uneducated. Clearly, we don't know what we're talking about. Wow. And wow, she really can't spell. That's so sad. But yeah, so also just reducing this to her telling a joke and that she calls so many other people bitches is basically her using her, I guess, I wouldn't call this her white woman tears, but more like her white woman rage. Like, how dare we? How dare we accuse her of racism? How dare we do that? Right? Because basically what she's doing here is cutting out the fact that what she said was targeted to black individuals, or I'm sorry, in her words, black bitches, which is a microaggression, which is rooted in racism. So I think before you try to, just try to like belittle us and our opinions and our views, I definitely think you should probably, I don't know, like, you're a bigger YouTuber than me. You told me this a while ago. So I'm wondering if maybe you need some type of like coaching. I don't know if you can link up with someone like a Jeffree Star or something like that. Like, you definitely need someone who can coach you on how to negate these racist allegations, because you're not really doing a good job at it. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's no apology here. Again, this is like white woman rage. How dare we accuse her of her blatant racism? She's not racist, clearly, and that's what she's telling us. And again, all she's doing is deflecting. And I just feel like that's a very specific, unique form of white woman rage when it comes to them defending themselves against racism allegations. Because, like, clearly we're stupid and we don't know what we're talking about. Which is fine. I definitely don't see her being the type of person to use white woman tears as a way to navigate this situation. Not surprising. And I'm bringing up the video here that I believe was on the SL grid. I'm gonna mute it here because I don't want to go through it again. I'm just gonna talk over it. But thank you so much for making this video. This person, laptop computer, is just basically talking about the racist remarks. And he's also saying that there are many styles and diversification in my culture. I would be happy to help you understand my culture. And she replies, we all know I'm racist, so what the other news you have for me? Move on. Lola, no need to watch if you don't like it. Why are all of you hurting yourself trying to watch something that you don't like? I will never get that, but okay. I believe there were some other comments in here. She said that basically it's being taken too seriously. If you want to read the rest of this, you can pause. But she's just, again, she's basically just deflecting here and, again, using her white woman rage to navigate that. Now then you have people like Noelle Naivis Capo who are defending her type of behavior, and let's just see who this person is. Okay, so she's pretty much a nobody. Okay, never mind. I thought she was one of her like fellow blogger friends or something like that. I do want to just like, I don't know. I'll leave the link in the comments. I don't know if anybody knows how to like do whatever type of like backup machines so that you can actually see the video. But I do want to show you guys that this is not anything new for Naria. Like, she has been known to be racist, and this was a while ago. I want to say maybe 2019, so a couple of years ago, where she had a video, and the video was called "It's All Good in the Hood," and she was referring to people as hood rats. And I'm just going to read my comment to you here. And again, this is just to set the precedence that this is not new behavior for Naria. Anybody that has been in Second Life for a while and who is familiar with this woman would definitely tell you she has had several, they're not even allegations because they're true, but she has been called out several times for racism, ableism, classism, you name it. So years ago, I was watching this video, and in this specific video, her and her friends decided to use the hard R word. Now, if you click this link, it's going to tell you that the video is unlisted, and yeah, this video isn't available anymore. Not surprising. But you know what? If this video is still available, if she can re-upload it, then I would challenge her. If she wants to call me a liar, if she wants to call me out, if she wants to call me anything, I would definitely like to challenge her to make this video public. Because if I'm a liar, then why can't you share it with people? Because again, in this video, her and her friends were using the hard R word and basically like bullying people that were in the store for content. So then I watched this and I commented, yes, just what the SL vlogging community needs. More petty racist SL YouTubers. Way to go. How do you even know they are from the hood? For all we know, you could be from the poor part of your country. You must feel really proud for using slurs and perpetuating stereotypes. And guess what? Kids cry all of the time. You must not have any. Oh wow, I was feeling real spicy that day. Yeah, they were complaining because she had her mic on and her child was crying in the background or something like that. Like something really like minuscule, nothing important. And then I told her that she is just as much ghetto as for staying in that store to argue. And then she told me it's the attitude that's ghetto, get over yourself, no one is racist, and stop pulling your race card every 5 minutes. Now, I believe we did have some like words exchanged, but I'm blocked by her, so I can't see her post. But essentially, she was just saying that I was jealous because she's more popular than me. And I mean, hey, I mean, she is a bigger YouTuber than me. When I came back to YouTube, we both had around 2,000 or something like that. And maybe she had about like 3,000 or somewhere vaguely. And I think she has like, what is it? Maybe like 10,000 subscribers. So she is bigger than me. But I think, of course, when you're somebody who is being super negative, people gravitate towards that. And that's just the way it rolls on the internet. If you're being like more positive and upbeat and just, you know, spreading love and light, people don't want that. You know, people aren't entertained by that. But if you're going around calling people n***ers or saying that people are ghetto or calling someone the R word for stuff that they created, of course you're going to garner more attention than someone who's like, guys, look at this new event, look at this new body, ha ha ha, and, you know, just cracking a bunch of sarcastic jokes, of course, you know. So yeah, again, she blocked me, so I can't see what's said, but yeah. So I'm just letting you guys know this is not something new in my empty closet. But yeah, this is how my outfit turned out. So don't mind my empty closet. I am still in the process of moving, like 3 months later. But the top and the pants are from Palette. I got these as a Equal 10 vlogger, and the hair again is, and again this beautiful hair. I definitely need to get more flexy hair because this is cute. But the hair is by Angelic. It's the Suli hair, and the shoes, y'all see me wear these shoes all of the time. These shoes are by Vague. They're the Yanni heels. I definitely think that these have like worn soles at this point or something, but they probably wouldn't because they're so well made. And then my drink is from number 59. I got this as an Equal 10 vlogger as well. So I do just want to, oh, and my makeup is by Top One Salon. I got that as an Equal 10 vlogger. But yeah, I basically did this video just so that you guys can know like who you're supporting or who you're allowing to continue to build a platform off of hatred. And I think it's going to come to a point where I know me myself, like if people are continuously like working with this woman, mind you guys, like I do this because I care. I don't really make any money off of YouTube. I'm not I guess like a clouded person. I'm not popular. So I cover things that make me happy, that make y'all happy, and that's it. But I feel like if people are like making room and like making excuses for a person who's just clearly racist, they're clearly a bigot, and they clearly hate themselves first and foremost. But yeah, I feel like I don't want to be involved in spaces that put someone like that on a pedestal. So that's just something that I'm going to have to continue to do research on because I really don't watch that woman's channel. Haven't seen it in years. Don't care to watch it, but I definitely need to see like who is working with her, like who is who is letting this woman act, like who is letting her have access into like these spaces, and who is continuing to blow her head up and making her think that she's that girl. Like it's 2023. We should not continue to give races and ableists a platform or give them the opportunity to make their platform bigger. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the ableist comments, just search on Facebook. Her and her friends like to use the R word. It's really heinous. They've also said some other sketchy things that I don't even want to get into because a lot of it is just really dark. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching.
Okay, next one we have betrayal, and we have, oh my god, that's an outfit. Yep, nope, ain't gonna happen.
Safari.
Safari, like Safari meets Hood Rat.
Okay, Modulu, oh my god.
Sorry, out of the jungle, you know.
I didn't even heard him what he said. What did he say?
Safari meets Hood Rat.
Oh
Hood Rat. Safari meets Hood Rat.
I just fell in love, I just quit my job. Gonna find no drive, damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then all past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night.